So my background outside of triathlon is accounting, and I think that meticulous analytical mindset leaves me to find the critical path and always look for the detail and to improve using all numbers and everything else. And so I think with the level rising in triathlon, it's important to have that mindset to leave no stone unturned. During the pandemic, I actually was traveling the world. It was quite difficult. We had to get exemptions to travel, but it meant that I was away from my coach. Before that, I had a daily swim squad. One thing that I found really amazing over that time was I was able to actually improve my swim, and I think that's because we used the data in the form goggles to hold me accountable, and then my coach could review that data, and he knew exactly whether I was holding time cycles or missing them, even though I was halfway around the world. One amazing feature of having the it's not just the data in the goggles and me being able to use them, it's the fact that it then stores the information, which we've never had in swimming before. So it takes away all the time cycles that you did do and then puts them in the storage bank. So then we can review with my coach post-swim how I compared to a different time in the year or different altitude or different fitness level or leading into a race or whatever. So I think that's something very new to swimming. We see it in cycling and running a lot, but it's brand new to swimming, and I think it's definitely an asset that we've used, especially for the longer efforts. You sort of 800 metre, 1,000 metre swims, we can really compare times in the year and how we've gone over time, and I think that's definitely something new and very valuable. My most used feature that I enjoy is the fact that I can see the interval split every 25 metres or 50 metres in a lapped pool, so that basically I can pace myself. I think that's allowed me to hold consistent times, and it's definitely helped me improve my overall swim intervals. Also, a little small feature I really enjoy is using the workout function when I don't get a prescribed session. So sometimes we'll have an easy day and I'll just get a 30-minute swim, and I love going in and choosing something that I can play around with and just holds me accountable on an easy day to get it done. It just gives me that little bit of structure that I think my mindset needs to get through an easy day. I think one of the most difficult things about swimming is often swimming on your own, but in the end, it actually was an asset because I was swimming and leading every swim set that I did do. So because I was on the road and I wasn't with any of my training partners, I had to do every single training session alone. And at times it was a drag, but then in the long run, I noticed the improvement. And I think, there's definitely something to leading the lane. And I got back to the squad and I started wanting to lead the lane all the time. I think the isolation led to maybe some improvement. Mostly I noticed it with my interval time cycles and just being able to hold sessions. We within our squad, we do a lot of consistent sessions over time. And so then you start to go into the squad and you're moving through people because you can hold the time cycle, or in fact, people can't hold your feet anymore at all. And then all of a sudden, something that was a stretch to hold 10 100s on a pace became easy. And so, just holding the time cycles for longer, it became really obvious once you get back in a group of people that you know are good swimmers.